channel.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? I'm Mr. J. This is Class. Welcome to Others. Okay. Newsflash. It's not really newsflash anymore. I'm pretty sure by now. Most of you have already heard this, or have seen the trailer, or have seen the thumbnail. The point is, I'm pretty sure most of you in the comic world know this already. Big movie news. Deadpool 3 has been announced. It is going to be in, 2024?
Yeah, I believe so. Full disclosure, I didn't find out about it until I want to say about an hour ago. Thanks
This
to my
morning.
boy.
This morning he was informed. And for those of you who don't know, like I said, Deadpool 3 has been announced. And Hugh Jackman is going to be making his return as Wolverine. Which means Deadpool and Logan are going to be introduced into Kevin Feige's MCU. So we're finally going to get the crossover that we want. And we've been waiting for. Like, forever now. Like, it's finally going to happen. I don't know how they're going to do this. The only thing that was addressed was they said, Logan, in Old Man Logan, he died. We're not touching that. We're not going into that. So I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be a Wolverine variant, if he's going to go back in the past and grab a past version of Logan. I have no idea what's coming. I have no idea what's going on. All that I know and all that we know for now is that Hugh Jackman is going to make his return. And honestly, that's enough. And it's especially Ryan Reynolds. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Because Ryan Reynolds actually has been trying to make this happen for the longest time.
Oh, yeah.
I think I mentioned in a past video that he camped out for like a few days in front of Hugh Jackman's house. And when he came out, he's like, "What are you doing?" He's just like, "Come on, man. Play Wolverine one more time. Come on." You know, he's been trying to get him to do it for forever. And, you know, if you guys haven't seen the teaser for it, watch it. I'm telling you, it's well worth the watch. It'll take maybe 2 minutes out of your day. And, you know.
And Hugh Jackman could do it. He could do it. Look at him. He still looks like he woke up in beast mode, bro.
I mean, Hugh Jackman is a little bit older now, considering, you know, time has passed. But
don't change nothing, bro.
Oh yeah, no, I have no doubt in my mind that, you know, he can come back. He can still get himself into tremendous shape and get himself ready for the role. I mean, I haven't heard one bad thing about his performance as Logan. I mean,
No, it's always been the movie's fault. If they did an interpretation of him, it's always been the movie. But him as the character himself, no, he killed it, bro.
Never has he done a bad role as Logan. The movie may have been bad because of the writing or because of the directing, you know, whoever. Basically, Hugh is not at fault for this. We don't blame him.
There was a rumor that Carl Urban at one point was approached to be Logan after Wolverine was going to pass down, like, or just like step away. So I was like, that would have been. I think he had the depth to do it, but I don't know how long he would have done it. To be honest,
a friend of mine said the same thing. He says it would have been good, but, you know, the same thing with Hugh Jackman, since he's an older guy. I'm not entirely sure, like you said, how long he'd want to play the role for.
Yeah, especially if you Robert Downey Jr. is the perfect example of that, where, you know, you play a role for so long, just like Hugh Jackman, and you're just like, you know, my body's kind of getting hurt, you know, with these stunt fires and stuff, you know. Yeah, especially if you're doing all those stunts and you're physically doing it, it's gonna put a toll on your body, and it did on Robert Downey Jr.
It did on the both of them. It really did on the both of them.
So it's like, and you have to stay in ridiculous shape forever. I mean, that's crazy, dude. I mean, that's like I mean, obviously Hugh Jackman doesn't mind staying in shape because look at him. But at the same time, you know, to have to be like, to look like a beast every time, like get all, you know, no.
This is the point. Well, really one that I'm trying to make. We've had multiple Supermans, we've had multiple Batmans, we've had multiple Spider-Mans. Who else have we had multiples of? You know, we've had 2 Quicksilvers. We've had what, 3 Hulks?
Yeah, 3 Hulks already. No,
Seven,
wait.
seven.
You're right. Maybe even 4. Luke
Counting.
Ferrigno, you know, you got,
Yeah, that's right.
you
That's right.
know,
I forgot about
Edward
that one.
Norton and Mark
Yeah,
Ruffalo and oh my
Eric
God, man.
Bana.
Eric Banner. Oh, God, so many on the list here.
This is my point with that. Every time a new version of a character was released from a different actor, someone always had something to say about it, and it was never positive. It was always in a negative light. You know, someone was like, "Oh, I like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man more," or, you know, "I didn't care for Andrew Garfield," or, you know, some people didn't like Tom Holland as Spider-Man. Everyone had an opinion about it. Everybody. You know, I don't care what you say. You know, "Oh, I was cool with," no, because everybody had something to say about everything.
Yeah, Bruce Batman's what do you call it? Edward what do you call it? I forget his name. Christopher Nolan's Batman. People had a problem with Christian Bale's voice. You know? Even though he played the role probably pretty well.
It became a meme after a while, and it became a joke. Like, they used it in other movies. He's like, "What are you doing here?" He's like, "Oh, look, he's doing his Batman voice." You know, it became a joke. It really did. I don't know if that was, obviously it wasn't the intention, but, you know, it happened.
Yeah.
Some people think Christian Bale's the best Batman. Some people think it's Michael Keaton. You know, everybody has an opinion.
Mm-hmm.
However, there has only ever been one Wolverine.
Same thing with Deadpool.
That is very impressive considering the time span that Hugh Jackman has spent playing this character.
Like 15 years over now. If he plays him again, it's going to be over 15 years he played like Wolverine, bro. That is a long time.
The only other person to play a superhero character for as long as he did was Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, he
And
was obviously.
That's impressive too, considering, you know, the movies that they've made with Iron Man. You know, like a big, huge strain was put on Robert Downey Jr. for that role, but he succeeded, and he made one hell of an impression on all of us, and we all love him for it. Now, going back to Deadpool 3, like I said, nothing has really been said. I mean, they've described a little bit about what's going to happen in the movie, and they've told us Old Man Logan's not coming back. Like, that version of him is dead. They could be lying. I mean, this is a teaser, and Kevin Feige has been known to put fake things into teasers and trailers.
So that is true.
So for all we know, you know, some people have said Wade's going to go back in time, and there's a couple theories. One is Wade's going to go back in time to the moment Old Man Logan dies, and he's going to dig him up and bring him back to life. Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman said that's not exactly the case. So is it a lie? Is it not a lie? We don't know.
I think it's going to be a multiverse version, bro. I think it's going to be like another Wolverine.
I think it's either going to be a variant, a Wolverine variant, or it's going to be just a past version of Logan.
Dude, it would be so cool if they used the Wolverine in the comics, the yellow one. Oh my God, just to really like switch it up, bro. That would be crazy.
That would be awesome. That would be great. But unfortunately for us, we've never seen that suit. The only time we were introduced to that suit, as some of you may know, was in what's the director's name? James Mangold, something like that. The guy who directed The Wolverine, where they kind of went back to Japan and explained Logan's origin there.
Oh,
there's an alternate ending to the film where, what's her name? The redheaded girl. She sees the future. Yukio.
Yeah.
Him and her on the plane. She gives him a big giant box. Says open it. He opens it up, and then that's when we see the yellow suit and the helmet or mask, whatever you want to call it. That is the only time it's ever shown up on live action film.
Man, I want to see it. I hope they put it into the Deadpool because they would be a real nice last goodbye to the character. Just adding that one little, moment of dress up, just so that way we can appreciate and savor the Wolverine, the original. Obviously, the original is brown and yellow, but I love the blue and yellow style. It would be so dope to see that and the mask and everything, and him just like come out of nowhere with the claws and just be like, ah! I would just freaking lose it. I mean, if already, Old Man Logan was a perfect ending. It was a perfect ending to what? You didn't
I
like
didn't.
it?
It was a great movie. However, I didn't feel the ending was perfect. But that's just me. As
Okay.
all of you know, I'm extremely biased. Wolverine is my favorite character. We've covered this already. So, you know, there is that.
I guess. Well, yeah. So Oh shoot. Okay, we gotta call this. But yeah, pretty much short on this one. Deadpool 3 is gonna be exciting because he already threw the monkey wrench. You know it already is, and that's Hugh Jackman saying, "Yeah, all right, I'll play Wolverine again." Okay, he was saying to himself like, "How am I gonna top my last one?" Yeah, unless you bring the whole X-Men cast with you in the third one, I think Wolverine is gonna do just fine.
Yeah, no, honestly, Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool, Hugh Jackman as Wolverine in the same movie. What, I mean, what more do you want?
There's not much that needs to be said. It's gonna be epic. Ryan Reynolds already Deadpool was amazing. He's still amazing. Hugh Jackman's Logan, Wolverine, still amazing. So at the end of it all, we're gonna have one hell of a movie.
I want to say with this teaser coming out, this is already one of the most anticipated and hyped comic book movies of that year,
All
if
right.
not
Yeah.
if not all, of all.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Yeah. So we'll keep it short on this one, but we really appreciate you guys. Do you have anything else you want to say, brother?
No, man. As always, we're gonna close out this segment. Thank you guys for your time. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we will catch you guys on another segment.
Yeah. Peace.